This is a gaming PC. And this is a GeForce RTX 3080 GPU. This gaming PC on the lower end makes about $4.50 a day. Stay tuned. Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Berthoud Brewing Company out of Berthoud, Colorado. This is called Devil's Dunkel. This is a nice dark lager at 4.6 alcohol by volume. And you could probably assume by the last bit, Dunkel, that this probably might have some kind of Dunkin' Donuts style flavoring to it, where I would say you're correct. This is a nice heavy lager with a very strong coffee presence. Kind of reminds me of a watered down, not so filling, not so thick stout. Really quick drinkability with that good bitter coffee flavoring. Probably give this one about, on a scale, we're going to switch our scales from 1 to 5 because we are now officially on Untapped. This is probably about a 3.5 out of 5. Cheers to you guys. Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Algorand. Please take a moment to subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and like this video. Definitely like the video. Do it right now. Right now. I'll give you a second. Do it. All right. We had a comment the other day. We made a comment on video that we were able to mine Algorand. And then in the description of our videos, we have mine Algorand here. And then someone left a comment saying, all I had to do is see your description and say that you think you could mine Algorand. I knew you were a dumbass, so I didn't listen to anything you had to say. Well, obviously that person watched my channel for the very first time on that video, and I do appreciate that. And we have covered this topic before about a year ago, so why the heck not do a refresher? We have our brand new gaming PC with an RTX GeForce RTX 3080 in it. You can see the box down here. I'm not going to grab the box. So why not put that bad boy to work and then show you new guys how to do this? Because when we did this a while ago, we had 5,000 subscribers. Now we're just about to hit 20,000 subscribers. So there's 15,000 of you that probably haven't seen this. Most of you might be into Helium and Planet Watch and SCP and stuff like that. But if you have a gaming PC that's just sitting around, you're not gaming, or you have a PC setup or a miner setup and you want to look for something else new to mine, and you can't mine any more Ethereum because you only have 4 GB memory and you have 4 GB GPUs, and you need like 6 or 8 now to go into Ethereum, and you want to put them to work, then this is the place to be. So without further ado, let's jump over and take a look at CudoMiner. And this isn't the only platform you can use, by the way. It's just the one that I've been using and I have on screen here. So I'm very, 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 very enthusiastic about this, and I do actually have it set up on my gaming PC. I just have some issues getting the GPU to mine, which is why you're not seeing it on the screen. Also, I keep meaning to do my setup and redo my entire office. I've got my PC over here and my gaming PC over here, and I want to switch it there and get a shelf and stuff. But once I got the Omicron, it really zapped my energy, so it was like I could barely sit here and play PlayStation without falling asleep. So now that we're kind of back on the health train, we're going to get our gaming PC put where it needs to be, and we're going to bring all of our content to you from our gaming PC moving forward. But let's talk about CudoMiner and mining Algorand.
This trip is so important to me because I now understand why my mother was maybe preoccupied at some point with an
Algorand's price is currently $1.59. Cool, moving on. We just wanted to touch base there and showcase that. We are going to jump over to CudoMiner. Now, you can download this and install this from the link in the description. I know some of the antivirus stuff out there does herp derp on thinking that it's like, you know, Trojan, blah, blah, blah. It's not, but you're going to download CudoMiner, and then for some reason, mine right now is being herpy derpy on my old PC. So you will get this dashboard here, and it asks for your username, which once you create your account on CudoMiner, it's going to be the username up here. So mine's a parent tick. I put that in there, and it's like, yeah, nah. So when we actually go back to our computer over here, we'll be able to probably pull up the dashboard. But just because I can't get into the dashboard right now doesn't mean that my computer isn't currently mining, and we're going to take a look at that here, that it is currently mining. Now, before you all get your panties in a wad and you get on, you can't actually mine Algorand, you only get it by participating in the governance program, like some people do, because they don't actually listen or watch this far, or maybe I speak too fast. I don't freaking know. You are not actually mining Algorand. We are mining Algorand. what's happening here is every computer has a CPU and a GPU, for argument's sake. We're not talking about integrated graphics or anything like that. If you, like you saw my computer, we have a really good CPU and we have a really good GPU. What we do with those devices, and you can do this with ASIC miners and stuff like that, and GPU mining rigs and CPU mining rigs as well, but what we are doing is we are sending those two devices to mine a different currency. The CPU is mining Monero and the GPU is mining Ethereum Classic. I believe the big guy is mining Ethereum, and then we, since we're utilizing CudoMiner, are electing to get paid in Algorand. So in a nutshell, we are selling our hashing and our mining power for Algorand. Now, technically it is, I mean, not even technically, it is actually more profitable to mine those tokens directly, to set up mining directly and mine in pools yourself instead of going through a third party like CudoMiner. But if you are a beginner, you are a gamer with a PC that you're just sick of playing Call of Duty or Halo Infinite on because, you know, the Warzone and the hackers and no matter what, then you just want to take a break and put yours to mine, it's a lot easier just to download CudoMiner, turn it on, and go. Versus actually setting up, you know, downloading the miners, downloading the scripts, getting the bat files just correctly, signing up with a pool, so on and so forth. Plus some pools have heavy staking fees. So I just want to be very, very clear about that. Using things like CudoMiner or NiceHash or Unminable, which we're going to see NiceHash here in just a second. I'm not actually pulling it up. I'm only using its calculator to talk about my RTX 3080, kind of a weird flex, but whatever. They are just really easy plug and play, and you could just go. So we're going to take a look at here right now. Again, I don't have the dashboard able to run for some reason, but we do have one device running. You could see that this is the breakdown that we are mining on our GTX 1080 and our Ryzen 25. What is it? Is it a Ryzen 1600X? Yeah, it's a Ryzen 1600X CPU in my crappy computer versus this beast over here. This is a $3,000 gaming PC that we put together. So we are looking at a total of, we are mining in combination of actually mining and with some of the commission from the referral program. So yes, if you use the link below, there is a very small shave off that I do get, and it's support and love for the channel. But we are looking at about an average of about 0.15 to 0.17 to 0.14 algo a day. Now, we currently have a balance of 15.02 algo. With the commission and all the bonuses and all that stuff, we are looking at about a quarter of an algo a day. Now, what happens here, and that is just on this one PC, okay? Just on this one PC. A quarter of an algo a day is a little over, like, you know, what would be probably 40 cents or so, 40, 50 cents. And that's just with the CPU. Whenever we're doing videos and stuff like this, we're, I mean, actually, I don't think I even have the GPU running in this and mining. I think this is all just strictly the CPU. But, you know, I think when it goes up, we get like 31 algo in a month or something like that. But anyway, we currently have 15.02 algo. When we want to withdraw our algo, we've done this before in video, we are electing to get paid in algo. People are like, aren't the fees too high? We're going to go ahead and set up our phone our phone here. But to ease your mind on the fees, we're not going to do withdrawal right now because there is a minimum of 20 algo that we need for the withdraw. But the only fee that we're going to have is that Algorand fee of 0.001. That's the algo fee across the board. You might be asking yourself, well, why is the fee so low? How are they able to be profitable if they're not charging you a fee? It's because of those Monero and those Ethereum Classic tokens that we are mining, and we are electing to get paid out in Algorand. There is a gap in between what we actually mine and what we actually get paid for and paid out, and that's where they're making the profit. They're shaving that off, and that's how they can also pay referrals and bonuses and stuff like that. Now, what's really, really attractive about this is right now, you know, with us only making about 0.26 algo a day, when we get our GPU over here, our RTX 3080 going, we don't actually have a calculator on CudoMiner, but we went over into NiceHash, which has a profitability calculator, and it's very, very, very similar to the payout structure of CudoMiner. I originally used NiceHash way back in 2017 when I built my very first hobby mining computer, and actually one of the first crypto YouTube videos I ever did was this really, really crappy mining rig that was using a SAM Adams box for my 3 GPUs, but it was making about $4 a day, or $2 to $4 a day. At today's crypto price, if I kept that $2 to $4 a day, that was when Bitcoin is at about $3,000, we would have been loaded. But we put that elsewhere and we moved on. So we went to the profitability calculator. God, I hate it when they don't have a dark mode. All right, so let's just get rid of this. We went to the profitability calculator over here on NiceHash, and we put in our NVIDIA RTX 3080. We only have one device right now, and we're going to hit calculate. And that is going to bring us at about $4.40 a day in, this will be Bitcoin over here if I did it on NiceHash, but we would obviously be doing that on Algorand. So that would be 2.5, almost, that would be almost 3, that probably is about 3 Algo a day. And then we'd be able to withdraw our 20 Algo. If we're getting 3 Algo a day, every 7 days would be 21 Algo. Then we can withdraw that and apply that towards the governance program, or, you know, convert it into planets when they do their staking, or convert that to YLDY and stake it over on YLDY, or so on and so forth. So with $4, we're just going to say $4.40 a day times 30 days, we're looking at about $132 a month. Now, we spent $3,000 on this gaming PC. If we divide that by that, we're going to be looking at just shy of 2 years for it to pay off. But then again, we're not running this 24/7. We got this as an investment to the channel for mining when we're not using it, and utilizing it for better quality streams, better quality gaming, better quality videos, and so on and so forth. So this is a way for us to put our beast of a machine to work when we're not playing around with it. And if you guys have stuff sitting around, maybe that would be nice and entice you as well to jump aboard. Anywho, just to recap, we are not actually mining Algorand. We are mining Algorand. We are selling our hash power, and we are getting paid out in Algorand. Get off my butt about it. All right, there's your clarification. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you guys have mining rigs or anything like that and stuff that you are utilizing or plugging into CudoMiner, join up on the Discord and go to our mining and staking channel and share your rig with us. It'd be really, really cool to see. Or just share your hashes as a comment below. I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm not your boss. But any comments, questions, concerns, Discord and Twitter, links for that is in the description. If you want to jump on board a CudoMiner, link for that in the description as well. If you appreciate the content and you learned something today, there is an Algo address in the description of this video. Send a tip my way. Leave a note. We'll give you a shout out on the next video that we do about Algorand as a thank you. I super appreciate it. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'm O'Prius. We'll see you guys next time.